Hello, welcome back to whatever I end up calling this. Um, Last time I made a little shack. I started the world is very rambly, very drawn out, honestly. I forgot to make some edits that I had made a verbal note telling my future editing self to edit, and then I didn't. And I only realized after watching it back after I uploaded. Um, in the time since, I've done a little bit of home improvement. I fixed up this side of the roof, which I missed. I added some pillars, um, and I made this little shed, as well as just gathering a bunch of resources for today's project, as well as laying out the groundwork. I want to make a bridge. I want to have easy access to both sides of this chasm, because going all the way down and back up is not fun. No, sir. And there's lava nearby. Cool. Oh, it's nighttime. So I have this. Hopefully, this will be enough wood. Um, if it's not, I'm gonna have to stop the recording and grab more. Um, but it should be enough. Should be plenty, I would hope. So I guess I'll just get started building the bridge. I have sort of a way I do diagonal bridges. Carry some more of this on me. If I ever just need to make more slabs and whatnot. Um, and so I don't think I've done it on an even number like this before. Or maybe I have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a railing yet. I think it's just going to be kind of a rickety, um, like floating, don't fall off kind of bridge for now. That was not a shovel. Um, ooh. I don't have any money, so I can't buy things from that guy. So I'm gonna pretend he's not here. It appears I've donked up and made the same thing. Same side. Okay, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Oh, oh, that's cool. Um, Listen, I don't have any emeralds. Anyways, um, oh dear. This and I think that might be plenty, actually. I almost always do it on like an odd number where it's one and then one on either side. But I decided I wanted to try something different and do it on sort of a two across. Um, Although I may have made this a bit more difficult for myself in doing so. Um, this one's going to be a trapdoor. No, it's not. It's just me a slab. Let's see. And then these are trapdoors. No. This is like that, that. And so it kind of creates a slightly smoother slope, and it also kind of makes the bridge look less stable and what's it called? Well, stable, yeah, safe, I suppose. You can fall right through. Um, Man, I'm gonna have to figure out railings of some kind after this. Um, oh, I have to That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Like that, I believe. That and that. I'll be removing the dirt afterwards. I think that's just going to be a nicer, cleaner process. Why am I suddenly having so many visitors? Not once during all of my off-camera work did anyone show up, and now I've got everyone. That. I go like that actually. Slightly more gradual. Is that right? That feels right. Maybe I should be removing the dirt as I go. That, perhaps, is why I don't. But the dirt's kind of here just to help me keep track of making sure, like, where the ends are, and, that I'm maintaining sort of a consistent angle, as well as just to create and plan out the drooping of the bridge ahead of time. 2, 3. Hmm. 3. We'll do it like that. Oh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I was kind of hoping I'd get to make use of this in a less misplaced block sort of fashion. But there is reach around placing with quark, and it's very, very handy. I like it quite a lot. It's no spruce trapdoor, but I like it. It works. It works for what it is. That needs to get out of here. I'm not too bothered about individual pieces of dirt right now. How many of those guys are there? Or have they just... Oh, those are the same guys. They're smarter than I thought they were. I hope they don't become a problem. So if I just clean out this dirt here... And then it's trapdoor time again. So I had this notion in my head when I started that, oh, I'm just going to add something every single time, every single video. And then when it came time to start potentially putting that into practice, I kind of realized that that's very much not reasonable to try and attempt. Not every single one, at least, because there's no way to get in and do everything I'd want to do with it before I'd have to run off and generate new chunks on the other side of the world with increasingly longer amounts of time taken to do that. So I might up the frequency later on, but I think I've come up with a sort of oh I thought you fell. I thought you were gonna die. Um, so I've come up with a little system in mind, and it's gonna I'll see how it plays out. I suppose I did technically add a mod today. I added not called borderless mining. It's just called borderless window. It's basically the forge version of borderless mining. Um, and it just lets me tab out without having the game minimize itself. Um, Alright, at this stage, I think I should probably switch to the other side and start mimicking what I've done over here. Let's just turn a bunch of this into planks. Turn these all into slabs. I really wish you would be quiet. I really didn't invite you. So if you would so kindly leave, it would be nice. For lighting, I decided, or I think it might be nice to have these sort of little I don't know, like tiki torch sort of setups on the posts. Though without the logs themselves, that might be a little difficult throughout the bridge. So I'll have to figure something out. Or I could just leave it dark and hope no creepers or anything spawn. Most of it shouldn't be spawnable anyway. It's just gonna be a couple spots, yeah, like here, that are top slabs. That'll be a little bit annoying. So I suppose I could just leave torches on them for now. Alright. So how many was that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Was it this side? It was this side. Okay. Like that, I believe? Does that feel right? It doesn't feel quite right. Maybe it does and I'm just stupid. Oh, that's why. It's because those are half slabs. I already have slabs. That, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Like that, and I believe. Oh, that feels right. Yep, that feels right. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and that's closing the distance pretty nicely, I think. One, 2, 3, 5. Nearly fell. Yep, this is not a stable bridge. I believe there's ropes, actually. How do I make those ropes? String. Um, I do not think I will be making those ropes. Unfortunately. Though I may make them later on. Um, or I might use ropes from another mod if if they end up being easier to make, because there are a couple other mods that I know also add ropes because it's a weirdly common feature that mods like to add. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. This should be going off to the sides in that sort of way. This. That. Okay, that time it only goes 3. 2, 3. Okay, right. Yes, 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 yes. 1. I didn't count it. Oh no. I think it's just 2 though. It just looks like 2. Tiny bit short, just 1 extra step at the crafting station. That. And I think that'll do it for the bridge itself. And take a look at it from the side. It's not my best work, but it's serviceable. Um, I'm going to go in. I'm going to remove all the dirt from the bottom, and then I'm going to be right back. Alrighty. So I went and removed the dirt. I'm not actually super stoked with how that sort of middle bit kind of ends up looking. Um, I don't know if I'm going to go in and change that. I'm sure as like I'm not doing it now. I'm not going in and changing it now. Um, but as far as just like a basic, I can run across um bridge. It works. It's done. I did it. Um, oh, and that big tree grew. Cutting those down is a bit of a time commitment. Um, I've got a few other things I wanted to do. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do them quite now. Um, but I think that's good with. I set out what I achieved. I achieved what I set out to do. I set out what I achieved to do. Um, and so with that, I think that's gonna do it. That's how I make my little bridges. Um, Thank you for sticking through all of this if you're still here. if you're even here in the first place. And until next time, thank you.